Prince Alvin, I was just coming to see you.
I thought I'd serenade you while I had the chance. The fairy clock says we have to go home tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Fairy boyfriend at the bottom of the garden. Nothing could ruin this moment.
Gertrude!
Pa!
Don't be frightened, love. It's dead now.
There were more ugly scenes today when angry locals clashed with holidaying fairies. A BBC cameraman caught up in the action was punched by a local. He was then magicked into a goblin by a fairy. His condition is mythical.
I'm sick of hearing about these fairies. They should send them back home. What's on the other side, Pa?
Plugs and wires.
Ma, I'm out of fish cakes. My mermaid girlfriend still isn't finished. And I'll need fish fingers too for her hands.
Oh, such attention to detail. You're an artist, you're a perfectionist and a...
Weird little freak. Fish cake girlfriend.
You'll find some in the freezer, my little weeping boil.
Pa, squished. The fairy.
If you've walked squished fairy into my carpets, Pa Dreadful, you are dead.
Pa, squished. Fairy.
Oh, Penny, it's not like they have any feelings. They smell, get on people's nerves, and there's too many of them. Bit like students.
Fairies are part of a huge supernatural realm, the elfin world of goblins, sprites and ogres. I half expect a horde of angry elfin folk in the garden demanding reprisals.
There's a horde of angry elfin folk in the garden demanding reprisals.
What have I told you about your ironic quips, Penny? I'm stopping your pocket money.
Elfin, you're alive.
Penny!
I am Woebegone, Tree Sprite, and the Minister of Elfin Affairs to the King and Queen of Fairyland. That's Gary and Barbara here.
I'm a nymph.
You can see you're a nymph.
Majesty, may I continue?
It's nymph. Nymph.
I said nymph.
Nymph. Nymph.
Oh!
You're a blinking pixie!
Oh, yeah.
You're really getting up my trunk today, you two. Prince Alvin has been attacked by a human commoner. According to elfin law, we want one of your kindest recompense for this most insulting of... insults.
Now listen here, bark rot.
Woebegone.
Whatever. It's squishing time. Dominic, fetch my fiercest shoes, please.
One pair of stilettos coming right up, Pa.
And that's not all we can do, you know.
Daddy, no!
There, I have formed a fairy ring around your house.
And a fairy ring cannot be broken.
That is just some cheap TV effect.
We'll starve you out till you give us your firstborn son.
Ha! That's Penny.
No, Dom, that's you.
Threatening to take me son, eh? Right. Bye, son. Don't forget to write.
Pa?
I'd be a terrible fairy. I haven't the thighs for tights.
No, we won't make you into a fairy. You'll be put to work.
As a troll slave, digging in the eternal darkness of the black magic mines of misery.
Sounds all right. What are the hours?
I'm fine now, honest.
Please, can't we come to some agreement? Can't we repay our dishonour in another way? Golden eggs, magic beans. Hey, Ma, you still got those 3 wishes you conned out the genie.
No, your father wasted them on chips.
Save the family a long walk to the chippy, more like.
We want the boy.
Look, clear off, sack breath. And if you don't want me to put a pickaxe through your fairy ring, then take it with you.
Ma, this is deadly serious. They are supernatural entities with practically limitless lifespans. Whereas this daft Phuket's got his size 10s on, that is.
Well, I thought they could only stay a short time in our world.
Well, that's right. Otherwise, they can't return for 100 years.
Problem solved.
Yeah, but the fairy ring will remain unless they lift it.
And they are not taking Dominic. Even if I have to go myself.
Problem solved. Unless they've already got an ogre.
I've just thought of another plan.
I thought of it first. Whatever it is.
Problem solved.
Wee-wee bin? It's a wheelie bin. Wheelie bin!
I said wee-wee bin. Wee-wee bin.
It's a blinking dustbin.
Oh. Yeah.
Here you go. My firstborn. No, don't look at him. Just take him before I change my mind.
That's not your son, that's your daft husband.
It is me, honest.
Poker.
Told you it wouldn't work, Ma. Look, can't we talk this through? This is an amazing opportunity for both our worlds to learn from one another.
The girl has wisdom beyond her years. Perhaps we should at least listen.
Perhaps there is another solution.
I've just had a horrible dream. There were these stinking fairies in the garden. Oh, there are! Squish them!
No! We are in so much trouble. What a mess. This is worse than when you kidnapped Santa. A whole month that reindeer siege lasted, and all we had to eat was Dom's advent calendar. No chocolates, just the calendar.
Hang on! I've just thought of a way out of this.
For the 117th time, Pa, we are not handing over Dominic.
Polecats.
Anyway, so what if they leave the fairy ring around the house? The outside world isn't all it's cracked up to be anyway.
Yeah, we'll make our home. We'll train our bodies to go without food and everything. Right, Ma?
You betcha, son. Starting from now. I'm starving. Give me some of that fish cake mermaid.
Bedtime, both of you.
You know what you've got to do, Pen.
Good night, Penny.
Goodbye.
Mushroom soup, not mushroom soup.
I didn't say mushroom soup. I said mushroom soup. Mushroom soup.
It's blinking tomato.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello? Mr. Woebegone.
Ah, it's the daughter of Eve. Enter.
Your folks ready to hand over the son of Adam? No. Ma said you've got more chance of biting your own bums. So, I'm here to take his place. Digging in the eternal darkness of the black magic mines of misery sounds okay. Ish.
You do this for your family? Them? They'd sell shovels to grave robbers, that lot.
They do, actually. But they have good hearts.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're still beating. So be it.
No! This is not right. I caused this. I came here.
To see me. So it's my fault.
Oh, you've been swapping saliva with low-down human toenail scrapings. No offence, love.
But we love each other.
Faint woman.
Oh yeah. Oh!
I never thought I'd see the day, boy.
Oh, well, Pen. We can share a shovel in the misery mines. That's a penalty for snogging a human.
At least we'll be together. Praise Odin! It's happened! It's finally happened!
Has fallen in love at last!
He never thought he'd get a girlfriend. He's too wet to get an elfin girl. But if he's happy with one of your kind, then we're happy too.
Welcome to the family, Penny!
Ma, have those stinking scumbag fairies gone yet?
Good afternoon.
They say good afternoon, not goo afternoon.
What I said, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
It's blinking morning!
Oh. Stop cleaning socks at the fairies! It's all sorted. Alvin and I are to be married. Oh, when we're 18, of course, but we're getting engaged today.
I can't wait to marry you, Penny. I can picture the dress now. A stunning bridal gown, spun from the finest elven gauze.
And what's Penny going to wear?
Oh, shut up, Pa. King marry.
Oh, Ma, don't be so formal. We're to be family. Call me Your Majesty. Or my elfin better.
Oh, you're too generous. We were just wondering when the engagement party was.
Very soon. You see, we elfin folk must depart this world by 3 of the clock, else we cannot return for another 100 years.
Nice timepiece. Expensive.
Very. It's a Trolex. Ma, after the party, you and your family must come to Fairyland with us for a couple of days as our honoured guests.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's not fair, Ma. I want to marry a fairy too.
I always thought you would.
Well, what about our Elvira? She's a beautiful will-o'-the-wisp. Blonde hair, long legs, and a massive pair of wings.
She'll just eat you up.
Wow, my own fairy wife. Don't tell my fish cake mermaid girlfriend, though.
Oh, my Tommy's becoming a man. A thoughtless, selfish womanizer.
I'm getting to be a bigger ladies' man than that kid from school.
Which one?
Fat, smelly, big-nosed, bong-eyed Tony.
Sounds a bit flash. Oh, hey, it's all happening here.
Oh, aye. We fairies know how to party.
Ooh, I love that magical music all you fairy folk make. It must be done with meditation and transcendental harmonies, eh?
We fart it out our bums.
Oh, and ours.
It's via a Harris flute. All elfin folk have one. We're quite flatulent, you see.
Oh, the Harris flute. It converts the pumps into the most beautiful music, which, after 6,000 years, never fails to entertain.
Oh, it's still warm.
Excuse me.
The market for these will be phenomenal. Boring people with high morals would snap these up.
What? There's still people in this world who frown on botty karaoke?
Oh, yes. Watch.
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. You could stick a zip on that and call it an anorak. Disgraceful.
No, they're not for sale. Harris flutes are for elfin buttocks only.
Of course.
And this is my room. Oh, excuse all the soppy girly stuff. I don't know what it is, but ever since I met you, I've got into cuddly toys and silly girly comics. I like boys' things too, though. Hey, you want to play Killing People 3 on the games console?
Oh, you got the latest copy of Soppy Cow. I get this.
Do you?
It's got an Are You in Love quiz. Shall we do it? I get all giddy at quizzes. Now slap my wrist if I give silly answers.
Oh, isn't it great, Ma? We're actually friends with people and not trying to scam them. This could be a turning point for us. I feel quite respectable.
We're going to wipe them out and rob their elfin corpses of their Harris flutes.
The feeling's gone now.
It says in here that elfin folk react very badly to washing up liquid. They disappear in a poof of fairy dust, leaving their Harris flutes behind them.
Oh.
And to think, we used to do the washing up with this stuff. Right, I'm going to lace all the party food with it, so don't eat anything.
You're a vile and monstrous woman, Grace Dreadful. I suppose that's why I married you.
That, and I had you in a headlock at the time.
Question 10. It's your boyfriend stroke girlfriend's birthday and you really want to surprise them. Do you A, smack them in the face and say they weren't expecting that? B, lend a tenner off them to buy them a CD that you want to tape? Or C, send them a hollowed out horse filled with chocolates, flowers and you?
I know which one I'm putting, but it's a secret. C.
Right, I'll tot up the scores.
Penny, I think I've realised something. I think I'm in love with you.
Well, according to the Sopical love test, you are.
No, I'm serious. Penny, I have something serious to tell you, and it's more serious than the most serious thing ever.
Sounds serious.
All this, the engagement, the party, the holiday in Fairyland. It's an act. We do it all the time.
Why?
We're not good, Penny. We're bad fairies. Watch, but you may find this a bit scary.
it then?
No. No! See, I've never met any human as sweet and beautiful as you. I must sort this. You leave it to me.
OK, Penny, get a grip. Your boyfriend is a mortal-eating supernatural entity who's been devouring innocent humans for hundreds of years. But on the bright side, he doesn't like football.
All right, Don.
No. Queen Barbie used elfin magic to bring my fish cake mermaid to life.
Oh,
I think I should have had a bigger bucket ready.
Oh, well, don't worry, darling. You'll meet a real girl one day.
Yeah. There's plenty more fish in the sea.
Uh-oh. My dreadful scam sense is tingling. What are they up to now? Cheating mythical creatures? Washing up liquid? Yikes.
Come on, everybody. Come and eat all the lovely food we've prepared for you. Tuck in.
Oh, look at this trifle, Bart.
Gorgeous, Pa. No! It's dangerous. I mean, here's some cash. Go and get yourself some cod and chips.
And no falling in love with the fish.
Attention! Attention, please, good elfin folk and unworthy mortal vomit. I've been asked to say a few words, so here goes. Flam, Ricky Ticky and Nagoob, thank you very much.
That was a few words.
Right, come on, everybody. Tuck in. There we go.
Firstly, music. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the legendary Elvis Presley!
Well, I do love you. I've got all your CDs.
So you're the one that burgled my flat. This is a song about my girlfriend, a smelly troll called Stinks, who dumped me. It's called Heartbreak Troll Hell.
Well, Stinks, my baby left me. I still detect the smell from where I'm staying on lonely streets in Heartbreak Troll Hell.
The stunning new album from Elvis Presley featuring Heartbreak Troll Hell. Are you lonesome tonight? Can't help falling in love? Return to Centaur. The wonder of unicorns. Don't be ghoul. Troll shook up. Banshees not you. Viva las Ogres and Giant Blues. Elves Lives is available in all good shops and the really rubbish ones too. Price 10 elfin nugget cubs.
I get so lonely I could die.
Not as good as Tom knows. Right, come on, everybody. Let's all have the lovely tea that we've made for you. All sit down. Ah, great.
Tuck in.
There we are. Come on. Lovely. Yes, and
No! Wait! I have something to say.
You're taking the piddle now, mate.
We cannot eat the dreadfuls.
What's he on about?
We're bad fairies who intend to trick you to fairyland so we can scoff the lot of you.
What? You planned all this just to eat us?
Well, a bit.
Well, I hope you're all suitably ashamed.
Sorry.
Louder.
Sorry.
Well, that's all forgiven now anyway, isn't it? Yeah, so come on, eat up.
Oh, yeah, right. Tuck in.
Yes, tuck in.
Tuck in.
Oh, a yum sandwich, yeah. Into the tunnel, yeah.
No! Don't eat a thing.
Oh, polecats to it.
The food is laced with washing up liquid.
Oh.
My ma wanted your Harris flutes.
Oh, this is outrageous. How can you behave in such a dark and underhanded way?
Oh, naff off, Big Nose. You were about to eat us.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's still very naughty.
So we're even then?
Everything's out in the open, so we can start afresh. Agreed?
You'd think so, but we are evil elfin, remember? Seize them!
No!
We'll track them back!
Someone like you. someone like you. Drives me crazy, someone like you. Your brain was growing like there was no today. I was asleep alone with nothing to do. My wolf was raised as I was snowing so comfortably. You shook me up just like a twist of someone like you.
This is a madhouse! A madhouse! Said the same thing as me. You got to give me kisses 3. One kissy wissy. 2 kissy wissy. 3 kissy wissy.
Hello? In the middle of something?
Oh, yeah, SARS.
Right. It's 2:30. We've got half an hour to get this lot back to Fairyland and the barbecue lit. Otherwise, we cannot return for another 100 years.
Plenty of time.
Actually, there isn't. I put the hands back. It's really 3 o'clock.
Alvin! You little...
Alvin, how could you? Have you no respect for your parents' scams?
Oh, Penny is just the same. Always sticking her nose in where it's not wanted.
At least yours tidies her room. Mine would live in a pigsty, and he stays out all hours, throws his tights all over the...
Oh.
Oh, Alvin, you saved us. But this means you can't return for 100 years.
I know. Will you wait for me, Penny?
No, I'll be dead.
Oh, yeah. You're not immortal. Goodbye, Penny. I've left something in your room to remember me by.
Oh, Alvin, I'll never forget you. It hurts. Why does it hurt like this?
It'll be the washing up liquid.
Not the poo-catting trifle, Pa.
Oh, it'll pass in time. You'll meet someone else. A real boy. You're such a beautiful girl.
You are, sis. Loads of lads at school said they'd ask you out.
Thanks, Dom.
If you weren't so boring.
Thanks, Dom. You've made me a boyfriend out of cake.
I'm saying nothing.
Oh, you've been crying again, Poppet.
This morning, yes. I have a good old cry most mornings. Most afternoons, too. And evenings.
I'm fine now, Ma. I'm sorry I brought all this kerfuffle to our house.
Oh, don't be silly. I just regret not getting my hands on one of those Harris flutes. Just so I could replicate it and make a stack of immoral cash.
Be positive, Penny. There's someone for everyone in this world. I never thought I'd find true happiness, but I did.
Oh, Pa.
But she dumped me, so I had to settle for your mother. Oh, right in the dimple.
What romantic token did Alvin leave you to remember him by? Hmm?
Oh, I don't know. I forget. Right, I'm up for another cry. Sorry. Do apologise. Must be all the upset.
She's got a Harris flute! Get out!
Oh, poor Penny, they're a bit heartbroken. Hopefully things will be better tomorrow at the same time in the brand new series. Now, because of Bad Penny, we've been asking for your good luck stories today, and we've had loads of them in, including this text here. Let me read this one out. This one says, "Hi CBBC, once at my school barbecue, a black cat crossed my path and then I won loads of prizes, and that's from Gianna. Good luck for you, Gianna, not for me. Keep your good luck stories coming in. Now, though, let's go to the weather with Abs.
Thought you were going to forget about me.
30.
And then after at 6:55, catch up all the latest news and headlines in News Round.
But today it was all about you and your dreams and your ambitions, and we've had loads of emails coming in.
We have had lots and lots. Kieran Lyon said, "Hi CB, about your dreams and ambitions to see BBC Studio at bbc.co.uk.
You can also text us 07736 222 222. We'd love to hear from you.
We would love to hear from you. Right now, the drama continues in Bad Penny.